Well, a very good morning. My name's Woody. In case you've not met me before, it's my channel all about coping with the experience of stage 4 prostate cancer. I'm 3 years into it now, and I've been relatively lucky, to be honest. With a Gleason score of 9, it's supposed to be advanced prostate cancer, aggressive prostate cancer, but after 3 years I think I've done well. Looking forward to at least another 3 years. Cancer has started to come back, so I've if you've been following me, you know I've been on radiotherapy. I've done 6 intense sessions of radiotherapy. The last one, guys, was the best one. I had a lot of trouble getting myself in the position, laying flat, even with several doses of morphine inside me. It was very, very difficult, but the last one worked really well, and only took 40 minutes from the start of laying down to finishing it, so that was the quickest one as well. I've got to ring the bell. So we have a little bell in the hospital. I don't know if you guys do it all over the world, but certainly in the UK, when you finish your treatment, you can ring the bell. So I did that. It was a nice little thing to do. It's a sense of achievement to complete some of this stuff, because I've got to say the last 6 weeks has been tough at times, trying to get everything right and drink the right amount of water and all the other stuff that goes with these kind of, I won't go through it in detail, but in this kind of radiotherapy, there's a lot of things you have to set up. And, you know, the doctors and the support has been amazing. They've been constantly keeping in touch with me and asking me how it's going. And now it's finished. It's been a week. I've got a report that I am getting some quite nasty side effects, which I was warned about. And when you do any kind of radiotherapy, you have to sign disclaimers to say that this could happen, this could happen. Well, unfortunately, I've got a nasty side effect. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but for me to go to the toilet is excruciating at the moment. So I'm hoping that don't last too long. I've heard it can be up to a couple of months. Sometimes it might never heal, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping it just goes away, because it's extremely not a very pleasant experience. Sometimes, I said to my wife the other day, I said, you know what, I said, sometimes I wonder how much I can take. It's just one thing after another. And I have these, you know, sometimes you have these little moments where you feel like that, and I think that is perfectly okay. I think it's absolutely normal to say to yourself or to someone, you know, that how long do I have to keep putting up with everything that goes on? But it's all about survival. Purely and simply, it's about survival. It's not that my life is bad in any way. It's little blips here and there, and I'm no doubt that once this little blip's over, back to normal again, and then we'll see how long it lasts, because incurable cancer, that's what it says. But I'm never going to believe that. I'm never going to live my life thinking I've got incurable cancer. I'm always, no matter what I hear, I'm always going to believe that somewhere along the line it's curable, until it's not, until it's the last breath I take. You know, if it's the second to last breath, it's still going to be curable. I've just got to be in that mindset all the time, and not let experiences of other people, because there could be 100 people with exactly the same situation as me, and let's say one person survives. It's possible. Even 1,000 people, one person survives. It means it's possible. 1 million people, it just seems, it means it's possible. There's always that chance. And I have to live my life like that. Not like I'm going to die because of this. die with it maybe. Who knows what's laid out for me in this, you know, in the universe. I can only go along with it and deal with things as they come. And at the moment, dealing with this latest little setback, you know, it's tough, but just got to get on with it and try to override it. I think that's the key thing. Not let the situation at the moment where I'm having this real excruciating pain. I don't know if I mentioned using the toilet, but like I say, I didn't want to go into it. But it's kind of like once a day. The rest of the day, it's fine. Okay. And I think that is a good example when I could really focus the rest of the day on that one thing and feel really down about it, and you know, make myself feel really bad over that, instead of just thinking, right, it's done and dusted now for the day, let's move on and enjoy the rest of the day, which I most certainly am doing. I'm about to go for a walk. It's a beautiful day. It's pretty chilly. It's pretty cold actually, sitting on this stone step. So I won't be here too long. But yeah, that's where I am anyway at the moment. Finished the radiotherapy, doing well, apart from one little blip. And we'll continue to believe that there will be a cure at some point in my time. There'll be something. Because if I don't believe that, then what's the point? So I'm gonna continue to believe that, and everyone watching this should also just have that thought all the time, that there's always a chance that stage 4 cancer can be beaten. And there's so many stories about people that are beating it. Okay. I like to look forward to things now as well. I like to look forward to the fact that we've got Christmas coming up. I love Christmas. My children love Christmas, and you know, that these little parts of life where I focus on, you know, Christmas, and then we've got something else. We've got a holiday coming up in Easter, and you know, things like that. It's just like these little steps that little goals really, that you aim to reach all the time. And enjoy the moment, you know, enjoy what you're doing. And when the hard times come along, you've got to try and just switch that mind as best as possible to something positive, something that, you know, if you've got pain, don't focus on the pain, focus on something else. It could be absolutely anything, as long as it's not focusing on pain. That's what I love doing is I like watching my Netflix series and going into those, and you know, when I'm feeling bad, just getting out of this world and going into another world for a little while. Watching some comedy. All these things I've said before, but they do work. Going for walks. Yeah, just trying to make the most out of life. I mean, life is so precious. When you have cancer, I think you realise just how precious life is, and that you want to just grab hold of it and get the most out of it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now, and whatever stage of the journey you're on, I wish you well. Please keep firing the comments in. I try my best to answer them. And if it helps in any way, it's great. It helps me, it helps you. I'll keep doing it. So until the next time, please take care. I'll see you soon.